Have you ever wondered if writing an entire book could be offloaded to AI? Well, I did. That's why, in this video, I will show you a simple, step-by-step system that takes you from a blank page to a bestseller-ready book in just a few minutes. So let's start with fixing the 5 things that make an AI book look like slop. A normal chatbot is incredibly good at sounding sure of itself, and that is the whole problem. You tell it to write you a book, so it gives you 100 pages in rapid speed, and you end up with 5 things that are sitting in that output that scream AI to anyone who reads it. And the first one is probably the worst: hallucinations, where it invents facts and quotes and entire studies that never existed and states all of them like they're proven. Then there's the fluff, page after page, telling you what to do and never how, all promise and zero substance. And then you get a few chapters in, and the repetition kicks in, where it forgets what it already wrote and just recycles the same points in slightly new words. After that, the tone is its own giveaway, that flat corporate manual voice when nonfiction sells on delivery, on stories and examples, and a real voice, not a wall of information. And the one that beats most people is the editing, because fixing all of that by hand takes longer than if you had just written the book yourself, which kills the entire reason you reached for AI. The root cause under all 5 is the same. A general chatbot was never built to write a book, and even with perfect prompting, it loses your instructions a few chapters in. So instead of struggling the whole way, I use a Claude skill called the AI book author that has the entire process built into it. It forces a real outline before anything. It plans every chapter with you, then it writes the whole book in one go, fact-checked, sourced from the live web, so nothing is plagiarized, and varied in rhythm with actual stories and examples, so it doesn't read like a manual. Every rule inside is aimed straight at one of those 5 tells. So setting it up is a one-time thing. You open your Claude settings, turn on code execution, then go to skills and upload the AI book author file. After that, you just open Claude and you tell it you want to write a book and kick it off with /AI-book-author. And you haven't started writing yet, but now you know what gives most AI books away, and you've got the one tool that fixes all 5 struggles we talked about. And starting it is the surprising part, because instead of making you write, it does the asking, and those few answers are where most people lose the whole book before it even exists. So you might think writing your own bestseller would require some huge, detailed plan behind it, but actually, all it takes is a single line, because you literally just tell Claude what's on your mind, one sentence about the book you want to write, and it handles the rest from there. It comes back asking for the things that shape the book, the tone, who exactly the reader is, and how many chapters you prefer, and it hands you most of those as quick buttons, so you're not sitting there writing essays. A couple of mine were as simple as tapping total beginners for the reader, and friendly and motivational for the tone. And the single most important answer is who it's for, because the sharper you are about the exact reader, the better every step after this gets. Then it lays out the full book spec, the title options with its own top pick, the reader outcome, the target reader, the tone, the chapter count, the page estimate, even the font, where it'll suggest something warm and readable like Georgia. Right under that, it gives you the whole book broken down chapter by chapter, so you can see the entire shape before a single word of it comes into reality. So this is the cheapest place in the whole process to change anything, because cutting a chapter or fixing the reader here costs you about 10 seconds, while changing it after the book is written costs you the entire rewrite. So I go in and tweak it, I pick the title I actually want, set my author name, and sharpen a chapter that felt a little off. Then I lock the spec and the outline in. But it still hasn't written a single word, and that's the point. There's one more pass coming, and that's the reason these books don't fall apart halfway through. So before Claude writes a single sentence of the real book, it first starts by planning every chapter with you, one chapter at a time. For each one, it gives you a short breakdown of every section inside it, what that section covers, and the takeaway, plus a rough page count so you can see how long the chapter is actually getting. That page count matters more than it sounds, because you can catch a chapter that's slop or one that's too thin right now and rebalance it instead of finding out after the whole book is already written. But the real work is happening in the background, because it checks each new chapter against all the ones you've already approved. And that's how it catches overlap and contradictions while you're still planning, when fixing them is completely free, instead of after 80 pages exist and 2 chapters are saying opposite things. That contradiction is the exact thing a reader feels even when they can't put their finger on it, and it's a big reason AI books get so many bad reviews and cash returns. So when one chapter starts overlapping another, I just tell it to keep that part a quick mention and leave the depth to the chapter that owns it, so it adjusts, locks that chapter, and moves on to the next, and you go through the whole book like that. Nothing is written yet, you're only approving the skeleton, but by the end, every chapter knows its job, and none of them are stepping on each other. So before it writes a single word, the entire book is already mapped out from beginning to end, with no overlapping ideas, and the biggest reason AI books fall apart is already eliminated. And this is the exact moment most AI tools silently cheat on you, usually without you ever catching it. So AI usually cheats you with sources. They'll happily invent a study or a statistic just to fill a page, and what I'm about to show you does the opposite. Once every chapter is approved, it writes the entire book in one go, and as it writes, it actually researches the claims and the stats and the examples on the live web, and cites the real sources in line as it uses them. Then it runs the passes you would normally be stuck doing yourself yourself. It fact-checks every claim, so the made-up studies get caught instead of sliding onto the page, and it hunts down the repetition, so the same point isn't showing up in 3 different chapters. After that, it builds the whole thing into a print-ready 6x9 PDF in the font you picked, with a real references page at the back listing every source it pulled from. And what comes out isn't a bare wall of text. Either it builds the title page, a copyright page with an honest income disclaimer, a contents page, the intro, every chapter ending on a key takeaway box, the full sources section, and a closing page with a gentle review ask. There's also one optional step I would do every single time, where you take that finished PDF and run it through a different AI model just to cross-check it. A second model reads the book completely fresh and catches contradictions or repetition that the model which wrote it tends to go over. And when I did this, it flagged one spot where an early chapter slightly contradicted a later one. You bring whatever it flags back to Claude, have it fix that exact spot, and regenerate the PDF. That one step is the whole difference between a book a reader trusts the entire way through and one that loses them on a slip they can feel but couldn't explain to you. So now, there's a finished book on screen, fact-checked, fully sourced, and print-ready from the title page to the references. So the book itself is completely done, but whether it actually sells comes down to one thing that isn't inside the book at all: the cover, because that's what does the selling. So the skill itself already wrote you 3 cover prompts automatically the moment it finished the book. 3 completely different directions, one led by big type, one built around a single clean icon, and one that's a full illustrated scene. You take those into OpenArt, go to Home, then Image, and choose the model called GPT Image 2. The settings that matter the most are that the ratio is set to 2:3 for a portrait book cover, the resolution is set to 2K, and the quality is set to high. The reason I reach for GPT Image 2 specifically comes down to text, because plenty of image models still break the second you ask them to put readable words on an image. The letters scramble, and the spacing falls apart, and it instantly looks generated. A nonfiction cover only works if the title is clean and readable at thumbnail size, so a model that can render real text is essential here. So I run the type-led direction first, then the icon version, and the illustrated scene last. So I pick the strongest of the 3 and go back into Claude, attach that image, and tell it to use this one as the cover. It sets that cover onto the book, and now the interior and the cover are one finished file. So the cover's locked into the book, with a title that still holds up when it's shrunk down to a thumbnail, which is the entire game on a store page. So now you've got the book and the cover, and the only thing left is the exact step where most people freeze and never actually hit publish. And this is the part everyone thinks is some technical wall, when it's honestly the easiest move in the whole process. So you head to kdp.amazon.com and start a new title, and most of what it asks for you already have ready. And you drop in the title, the subtitle, and the author name. Then you write the book description, which is the sales blurb people read on the listing. And the move there is to lead with the transformation the reader gets, not a dry list of what's inside. Then you add 7 keywords and 3 categories that match the book, and those are the entire reason someone searching Amazon ever lands on you, so they're worth actually thinking about. You upload the interior, PDF, and the cover, then you run KDP's own previewer to make sure the formatting looks right before any of it goes live. After that, you set your territories, set your price, where a paperback pays 60% minus the printing cost, and hit publish. The review takes up to about 72 hours, and then it's live on Amazon on its own. And here's the key part for you specifically, because you probably want this selling as an ebook, and not just a paperback. The 6x9 PDF is your print version, and to sell it as a Kindle ebook as well, you upload the manuscript as a reflowable file, a docs, or an EPUB, and reuse just the front cover image. That last step is the one most people never even reach. They get an entire finished book installed out right here, because publishing felt like too much, when it's really just filling in a form and waiting a few days. And now you're a published author, your own book live on Amazon, cover and all. You went from one idea you typed in to a real book that anyone in the world can buy. And the best part is, you don't need the whole plan figured out to begin. It only takes one idea and a few minutes to go from a blank page to something real. So sign up for OpenArt with my link in the description and create your first book today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.